Hello, TJ Bellotti here again. Thanks for coming back. Multiply 7 times 24. The answer is 168. That's how many hours are in a week. What do you name each of those hours? What I mean by that is, how do you spend those 168 hours that you are given each week? Let's make a comparison to money real quick. There's a professional financial consultant named Dave Ramsey. If you've never seen any of his videos, do yourself a favor, Google them and watch a few of his videos. He gives great advice to folks that own small businesses. So take some time if you get a chance and watch some of his videos. But one of the things he teaches, one of the most important things in my opinion that he teaches is, he says, give every dollar you earn a name. And what he means by that is, if you're going to earn $500 in the coming week, before the week even starts, make sure you budget that $500. If $200 of that $500 is going to your mortgage, you just named it mortgage. If you have $100 that is going towards food and gas, you've named that $100 food and gas. Well, the exact same thing should be done with your time. But here's the big difference. Time is a very finite thing that we're all given. None of us know when we're going to be out of time, and we can never replenish it. We only get what we get. Money, we can always replenish. If we spend $100 on a new pair of shoes, we can go work and re-earn that $100. But we can't do that with time. So one of the most important things we can do as young business owners, and actually any level of business owner, is to budget our time wisely. So we have 168 hours a week. Let's say you sleep 7 hours a day. That's 49 hours a week. And let's say you work 40 hours a week. That leaves you 79 hours a week that now needs budgeted. Now, the first 89 hours needed budgeted as well. But those are the two biggest blocks that we typically have. So with that in the last 79 hours, which by the way is enough time to work 2 new full-time jobs, just to put it in perspective. So let's say we use half of those 79 hours for personal time. That's time spent with the family, time spent for ourselves, following our own personal hobbies, shopping, fixing things around the house, driving to and from work. So that leaves us 39 hours a week that we can call discretionary time. Where are you putting that time? Is it being spent on things that are helping you reach your business and personal goals? Or is it being spent on things that really don't have much consequence at all? For example, if we don't have a budget for our dollars, at the end of the week, the dollars have told us what they're going to do with themselves because we were much more emotional with our purchases. We may be walking through the store and decide, hey, that's a nice pair of shoes. There's $100 out of the pocket. But if at the beginning of the week you would have budgeted your money and said, I am only going to spend $50 this week on a pair of shoes, I bet you'd find a pair of shoes for $50. So the same thing is true of time. So how about this for an exercise? Carry a pad with you for a week and throughout the day, record what it is you're doing for the hours that you're spending. So if you sleep for 7 hours from 11 to 6, you put sleep 11 to 6. Breakfast and wake-up routine, 6 to 7. Maintain that record for the whole 7 days of the week. At the end of the week, analyze it and find out where it is that you're wasting time that could be so much better spent on things like pursuing your goals and increasing your business. I will guarantee you that you will find places that you are completely wasting time. You'll find places where you're wasting time that you didn't even realize how much time you were wasting. We have so much potential, each of us, in the number of hours that we have in a day. And the reason why I know that is people that are extremely successful, they have the same number of hours. They don't have any more hours than we do. They get 24 hours a day. They get 7 days a week. That's it. So if we learn to budget that time and start using it much more wisely, the same thing will happen with those parts of our lives that are affected by time as the ones that are affected by money in relationship to our money budgets. So record that time for a week. At the end of the week, analyze it. And in the second week, you tell every hour where it's going to be. You give every hour a name. Every single one of the 168 hours, you name that hour. And then follow it strictly. And then watch how much you accomplish that second week. Because it is amazing. Every time I've done this, it shocks me how much more I get done when I tell the hours what they are going to do for me. So, take that week, record them, analyze them, assign them a name, and then if you would, put in the comments below how it worked out for you. Let us know. Share it with everybody that gets to watch this so that we can all learn from how we can each tweak our time budgets. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much, and we'll talk soon.